Hey guys, so long time no see. The quality of this video, sorry if it's kind of weird, but I'm filming this on my webcam on my laptop because I still don't have a new camera, but I really just wanted to film a video because I missed it. So in today's video, like you can see from the title, it is an empties video, but I have so many empties that I've been collecting that I'm splitting it up into two videos. This one is going to be makeup, and the next video is going to be skincare. But I don't have as much makeup as I do skincare. The skincare video is going to be really long. Let's just get right into the stuff because I do have quite a bit. So I'm going to start off with a brush. This is a e.l.f. This isn't going to autofocus probably, but this is the e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. I loved this brush for highlighting under the brow. Please excuse my brows, they're looking kind of crazy. This happened to it. So it's a $3 brush. I can't complain too much. I did already buy a new one because I really do love it. I might buy even more because I do love this brush. It's great, like I said, for under the brow and for application on the lid. Next is a liquid liner. I have a couple liners, so I'll talk about liners next. This one is from Kat Von D. This is the tattoo liner in Trooper. This is what it looks like. It has a brush tip, so it looks felt, but it's actually like a bunch of bristles there, so it does have some flexibility to it. It is one of the top sellers at Sephora. I really did enjoy it. I would use this again. I really did like it. It worked really well. It is a deluxe sample of the Ico Skinny Mini Liquid Eyeliner. This one is a felt tip, a little bit bigger. I have used the Ico. I used it when I lived in Florida, and I wasn't the craziest fan about it. I had ran out of liquid liner, and I needed to use a new one, and I had this in my gratis, this little mini, and it was dry, so I didn't even get to use it. Like nothing. It's like completely dry. So I don't know if it's because it got old. I had never opened it, so I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, didn't even get to use it. Next liner is the Tarte Emphasize Amazonian Clay Waterproof Liner, and I have it in the color black. This is the pot that it comes in. It comes with a brush, which I love. I still have the brush, but yeah, the liner is basically done. It looks kind of gross, and I hit pan on it. I did put Visine in it and stuff, but it's not even worth keeping anymore. So this is a Dunzo one. I really do like this for like a cream gel type liner. I do want to get though the Bobbi Brown. I use it in store all the time, but I've never owned it, and it has like a big cult following. So I'm thinking about getting the Bobbi Brown gel liner next because I don't have any gel liner. Well, I do have the one that I have on, which is the Stila smudge pot, but it's in one that has like little shimmers in it. I don't think you can tell on camera, but it does have little shimmers, but I just want like a nice matte black. This is a mascara. This is the Laura Mercier Faux Lash Mascara in the color black. And this is what the brush looks like. Really big brush, so really good for volume. And it did last, I believe, the whole 3 months. And it was nice. It's not like my favorite mascara. But it did what it was supposed to do. It gave me lots of volume, not that much length, but I don't really care for length anyway. So it was nice. Would I purchase? No, because I just love trying new mascaras. Next is Urban Decay Primer Potion in the old packaging. Please excuse it. It looks kind of beat up. But yeah, you all know what this looks like. It doesn't even come in this packaging anymore. It comes in a squeeze tube now. But I had one of these lying around, so I just used it up. And I love Urban Decay Primer Potion. This product is the Benefit Erase Paste, and I had it in the color 2. It's empty, as you can see. I use this mostly like as a color correcting product, so I would use it under my concealer. For that, I use now the Armani Master Corrector. I have a sample of it, and I'm loving it. I use it all the time in store. It's just so expensive for a corrector, but it is so well worth it. I sell it all the time at work because I love it so much. But this did do a good job. You just have to use it very sparingly because it is a very thick product. I could use it on its own, but then I couldn't because it was just like way too peachy to use on its own, if you know what I mean. So I always used it under my Makeup Forever Lift Concealer, which I have on today, over the Armani Master Corrector. But it was just like a peachy color. It worked really well for that. I wouldn't purchase it just because I know that if I were to purchase a corrector, I would want to get the Armani because this was just a little too thick. Now the next products are all samples that I went through. So the first one, it's actually two of the same sample, and it's the Smashbox Hydrating Under Eye Primer. And I actually just did a review on that. Well, not just, but I did a review on it on my blog. I made a blog post for it. I will link the blog post down below for you guys. And I spoke all about this. I'm definitely going to be purchasing it. I made samples to guarantee that I needed it, and I do need it. It is amazing for keeping your under eye concealer staying in place all day, keeping my under eye very hydrated, because although I have pretty normal skin everywhere else, my under eyes tend to be a little bit drier. And it also really helps with creasing. I noticed that immediately after I finished like the full size, because I did have a full size of it, my under eye concealer was creasing, which I had never noticed before. And I decided to make samples of it, and it really, 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 really does work. And the rest are foundations and BB creams. So I ran out of, this was the Dior Hydrolife BB cream, my favorite BB cream that Sephora sells in my opinion. I haven't found a better BB cream than it. The shade range still isn't that great, but if there is a color for you, I definitely recommend trying it. It is a pricier BB cream. It's $56 US. So I would say go into your Sephora, check it out, ask for a sample. It is amazing, amazing, amazing. I always get so many compliments on my skin whenever I wear it. This is, I think, also a Dior BB cream, but in the lighter shade because I did want to give it a shot. The writing world. Yes. So this is the Dior BB cream in the lighter shade, and I really did like it. It was just like a weird tone for me, and it didn't work that great. But I can get away with it if I blend it really well. It's not light enough for me in the winter. Like I still am a bit lighter than the lightest shade in like the prime of winter when I'm like Casper. And the first one was in the golden peach, which is the second color. So I have tried both. I will never be dark enough for the darkest color, unfortunately. Is the Givenchy Teint Couture, and I got a sample in the color beige 4. So you can see that's my lovely handwriting there. Sorry about that. This foundation, I wasn't impressed by it. I think it's okay. I feel like there's better foundations than this out there, but the Teint Couture I just think is okay. I wasn't crazy about it, so no, would not buy that. And the last one is the YSL Touche Clot foundation, and I got it in the color beige 50. So this foundation has a lot of hype around it. A lot of people really love it. It is an illuminating, like radiant foundation, and it gives pretty good, I would say like medium coverage. You can build it, but it's like a pretty good medium coverage foundation. I wasn't that crazy about it. I literally felt like it was really hard to get medium coverage, and I like a lighter foundation. But if I'm gonna use a foundation, I want it to give me coverage. If I wanted to use something light, I'd use a BB cream. Do you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't crazy about this. I also just think it's too glowy for my liking. I like more of like a natural finish. I don't like to look super radiant because I do powder with like a translucent powder and my ambient lighting powders anyway. So this one is nice. I understand why people like it. It's just not the foundation. All the makeup stuff that I went through, I'm so glad that I can get rid of this stuff now because it was just like collecting dust in my bathroom and was really just needed to be shown to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there's anything you want to see a particular review on, although none of this stuff is really new, but if there is something you want me to talk about, please leave it in the comments down below. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I hope you're having a great week. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.